Best from Most Country B100. It is time for a brand new feature. It's all about Michiana, the place that many of us call home. Matt is a local historian, and I'm so excited for Round the Bend Now and Then.
Yeah, my name is Matt Emery, and I'm a lifelong South Bend resident. I was born and raised here, went to Adams High School, graduated 30 years ago, 1996, which is unbelievable. But because I've been here for such a long time, I've always had an interest in our area, and I've always had an interest in how our community has grown and changed over the years. And I just appreciate that fact. And I would love to just tell our stories. I love to tell our stories nowadays. I love to tell our stories back in the day and how that all kind of intertwined into what we have today. There was a children's zoo in South Bend's Rum Village that had over 1 million visitors from 1957 until 1981. Yep.
I feel like I've seen pictures of deer. Were there a place where you could feed deer?
Yep, exactly. And that zoo was called Storyland Zoo. And just today, I mean, there's a 30-year history dang near, so I'm just going to talk about just how it started. So 1950s, World War II era. I mean, it is just wild the way that it started. But first of all, like when you mentioned feeding the deer, yes, there's tons of pictures. But when you talk to anybody who attended Storyland Zoo, first you have to remember that they were probably a kid when they went. And two, when you talk to them, they talk about it with such reverence, with such magic in their eyes. I mean, the memories they have from Storyland Zoo is just amazing. And so with that, I dove in and did a ton of research on it. This is the baby boom era. There are kids everywhere. They're building schools in South Bend, Mishawaka, and around the country at a crazy pace, bursting at the seams, right? There's kids all over the place. And you might be thinking, well, Potawatomi Zoo was there too, and it was. But see, the Potawatomi Zoo we have today was nothing to what it was then. I mean, it is so much better now. It is light years better and bigger, and it definitely was not focused on children. In the mid-1950s, plans were made to make this children's zoo in South Bend's Rum Village. When I say plans were made, I mean, it was literally they were ready. They had a budget, $35,000 they had budgeted. It doesn't seem like a lot. It's about $400,000 today. Plans were made, South Bend's Rum Village. I mean, everything was ready to go. And when the park board went to get the budget approved, it got cut. And so literally all throughout the newspapers, it was people were up in arms. I'm talking like editorials, people writing. I mean, like they were upset that this zoo got cut. This is what I don't think would happen today. A local civic organization stepped up and said, we're going to build this. We're going to raise the money, the JCs. We're going to have literally, it was like a all-out campaign to raise money, to raise funds for this zoo.
Knocking on doors and
literally throughout 1956 in the newspapers, all you find are advertising for fundraisers, zoo drives, pledge sheets, organizations volunteering to build structures for the zoo. I mean, a whole year constantly Storyland Zoo, Storyland Zoo, Storyland Zoo. You can just tell that the community seriously got behind it. Quite literally bought in physically with their muscles and their tools and their resources. I mean, they 100% bought in.
They owned it, yeah.
And so a whole year, they built the zoo. It opened in June of 1957. The first year, attendance had 100,000 guests, and they made $10,000 in gate receipts the first year. And if you do the original $35,000 that was cut, they would have made that back in 3 years.
3 years, well, yeah.
And so that zoo was there until 1981, and over the years, it lost its luster because it was so popular at first. Because 3 TV channels, no internet, no cable, no nothing.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. It was such a 1950s and 60s story. And I find it wild because you drive past now and you would have no clue that there was this whole zoo there in Rum Village Park for 25 years. That's the story
how
Storyland Zoo started.
Just was it last week, they laid out a new master plan for Rum Village, and they want more public input on what we can do now for the future.
There you go.
Bring back a zoo. Well, thank you for that.
Oh, for sure. And yeah, you go there now, you would have, there's only a few remnants. You can see a railroad track. There's a little path through there where the dog park is now, that area. That's where this little train was. And so, yeah, it's cool.
Well, you do have a podcast all about this. Where can we find that?
Round the Bend Now and Then is on all of the popular podcast apps. On social media, the Facebook is Round the Bend Now and then every other social media is Round the Bend 574.
Keep it going. Let's
yes,
keep
ma'am.
the history
Thank you.
alive.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.